hatreds. You saw New Yorkers come together to participate with our law enforcement apparatus.
Today we are announcing a final apprehension has been made in a long-term investigation into several crimes, including 2 homicides that took place between September of 2021 and August of 2022. In the course of their investigation, your NYPD investigators never stopped working to identify those responsible and to bring them to justice. There were numerous victims in this pattern of crimes. They were targeted for robberies, and many of the victims are from our LGBTQIA+ community.
Detectives investigated 17 similar incidents occurring between September 19, 2021 and August 28, 2022. Male victims were offered narcotics or marijuana when they were inside or in the vicinity of a bar or restaurant in Manhattan. At the victim's home or at the scene, the perpetrators got his phone, transferred money into their accounts, and took other property in some instances. There have been 2 overdose deaths associated with this case. A Julio Ramirez, which occurred on April 21st of 2022, and a John Umberger, which occurred on May 26th of 2022. In both cases, the medical examiner ruled those homicides on March 3rd of 2023. It listed the cause of death as acute intoxication by the combined effects of fentanyl, P-fluorofentanyl, cocaine, lidocaine, and ethanol.
Jaquan Hamilton, Robert DeMeo, and Jacob Bereso are charged with the murder of Julio Ramirez. 2 other defendants, Hamilton and DeMeo, are charged with the murder of John Umberger. All 5 defendants were each indicted on various counts of robbery and grand larceny, as well as 2 counts of conspiracy. A 6th defendant, Eddie Ashley, was also previously separately indicted in relation to one of these robbery incidents. The evidence supporting the conspiracy counts demonstrates that the defendants engaged in a concerted and deliberate scheme to harm innocent individuals. Their motive, we allege, was simple: to make money. They approached people leaving bars and nightclubs late at night, engaged them in conversation, and offered them illicit and dangerous substances. The defendants used these substances as weapons to incapacitate their victims, giving them an opportunity to steal their phones and credit cards. The targeting of the community in the general sense, right? We all know the locations of these crimes, and we've met with the community leaders and stakeholders, and that's why the matter was staffed with expertise from our hate crimes units and task force. We thoroughly and rigorously reviewed evidence, including looking at things like, as we do in all of these cases, social media, text messages, things like that. And so there's no evidence of targeting under the law.
We want to send a message to our LGBT community that we understood the trauma that you experienced during this time, and that is why we were very clear that we wanted to investigate any potentiality of a hate crime component to this. And I want to thank both the police commissioner and the DA of ensuring that as they communicated with the various LGBTQ+ communities representatives to send a very clear and loud message.
Victim of a similar crime. We have our helpline, 212-3